My people, hey, it's going to be bloody this morning as Obasa prepares to resume as Speaker at the Lagos State House of Assembly. We all know that yesterday or day before yesterday, for the first time, Obasa spoke, addressing a press conference where he said he's not ready to back down as the Speaker of Lagos State, despite the fact that Tinubu has accepted his impeachment. A lot of people have, during the meeting that was held in Abuja, where Obasa met with Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu and some other lawmakers, the conclusion has been reached that Obasa has been impeached and that is it. But it came to a surprise. It was a surprise, for us to later see Obasa saying that he's not ready to step down because the impeachment was carried out illegally. Because before he traveled out, he went to hide the maces that was available, thinking that there was no way they could get another mace, to impeach him. If you've not watched those videos I posted yesterday, please go and watch them to get a little bit more details on how, what was discussed, during the meeting and what Obasa later said at the press briefing. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. The Lagos State House of Assembly has beefed up its security ahead of a planned resumption by Mudashiru Obasa, the impeached speaker. Omotayo Adekemi, the acting clerk of the House, in a notice issued on Sunday, January 26, said that all staff and legislative aides must be thoroughly checked before they can gain entrance into the complex. The notice also mandated the staff and aides to ensure they present their valid identity cards to security personnel to access the premises. It said, regarding management directives, all staff members and legislative aides must present valid identity cards to access the house premises. Please remember that entry will be denied to anyone without a valid identity card. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding in this matter, Adekemi said. Recall that Obasa was impeached while he was away in the United States of America and immediately replaced by the Deputy Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mojisola Meranda. Upon his return, Obasa headed to the Ikeja Lounge, where he held a press conference after meeting with some of his supporters and associates. At the conference, it was declared that he was unconstitutionally removed as Speaker of the House and vowed to resume duties on Monday, January 27. However, the new Speaker has ordered that security at the premises be beefed up ahead of a business day. Politics Nigeria gathered that Miranda ordered all the security operatives deployed to the house to be at alert to prevent disorderliness or violence by supporters of the impeached speaker. She also requested that security agencies operating within the complex change their officers and operatives, a preemptive move, a source said. That move is very important. You know why? I think that she already preempted that, those officials that have been working at the complex before, some of them might already have, to some degree, they already owe, some level of loyalty, some level of, there's some level of loyalty, let me put it that way, to Obasa. You know that Obasa has been said to have, parleyed with a lot of people in the political space in Lagos State, not just political space, for a person who has that political mindset to always, network and do all of that. I'm very sure that he would have his way with this security personnel. He would have been dropping for them. And Nigerians, anybody that gives money freely, anybody that, dashes money, like money na water, people always owe them some certain level of loyalty. We worship money in this country. That's the honest truth, my people. Poverty is on the high level. When people see you that you're rich and you don't have a tight hand, you're free, you give money freely, they owe you some level of loyalty, which I think that she has already preempted, which is why she said that they should be replaced, because she does not want a situation where, Obasa will come with his men, to overthrow the Lagos State Assembly, and these people who are on duty, who hold loyalty to Obasa, will just allow them in freely. So I think that this is just a preemptive measure in order to not allow that to happen. Hopefully we shall be bringing you updates on this. But for now, this is what we know, and this is what Obasa himself said on Saturday, that he is coming to the Lagos State Assembly to take back his seat. He seemed to think that this is a family inheritance or family title, because, like, why? The people you want to lord yourself over, the people who you are leading, they say they do not want you. In fact, 32 people out of 40 impeached you. 32. For 32 people to say yes to your impeachment out of 40, that means only about 8 people care enough for you not to impeach you. So which means you have even failed as a leader. You have failed in itself as a leader. You do not even need to drag anything. You do not even need to, you do not even need to drag anything, because if they want you, they wouldn't have impeached you. If they say they don't want you, it means you failed in some certain quarters. You failed on some certain levels, which is why they say they don't want you. But our Baba here is trying to force himself in. But anyway, we shall see if he's going to be successful at that. But currently, I just hope that this does not, breed crisis within the APC, because the GSC on one hand has told him that if you think that there are illegalities with your impeachment, go to court and challenge it. Go to court to challenge it. Remember that even on the impeachment day, some of Obasa supporters were on ground. I'm very sure that if Obasa wasn't out of the country, if he was in Nigeria, that impeachment wouldn't have been possible. Even while he was not even in the country, some of his supporters came through for him that day. They wanted to, if not because those people who were planning in his impeachment already planned for the aftermath, they just carried all of them into Black Maria. They arrested them immediately before they started causing problems. Before we go, guys, let's just take a look at this comment coming from Emeka. It says, "Let there be confusion everywhere. Thieves who stole people's mandates can never have peace after all." This is like one of those people who are praying that let them continue. Like, this is the kind of thing we want. We want this kind of crisis so that they would not be organized. They would be discombobulated and disorganized. They would not even be able to put themselves together, not to talk of win the next election. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. What do you all think of all of this? Thank you very much, guys, for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.